unbelievable people doing unbelievable things. These men and women can perform these extraordinary acts because they have dedicated their lives to understanding all the risks involved. So remember, never tempt fate and never attempt any of the dangerous activities you have seen on Ripley's. Don't do it.
Eddie Metzger is a man obsessed with the sport of inline skating. From tackling the world's tallest mountains to battling it out with the bulls. Eddie's done it all. Now he'll attempt something no one's ever tried, racing a cable car up one of San Francisco's steepest hills.
I like taking ordinary challenges and turning them into extraordinary challenges.
This world-class athlete's love for wheels began when he was still a student.
I tried every single sport when I was in high school, and then everything just paled in comparison as soon as I got on my skates.
And once Eddie put his skates on, he never took them off.
You'd be surprised at the things I do with my skates on. I do my laundry with my skates on, I water the garden, I sweep.
And while most people never get to travel the world, Eddie has already skated it.
You'd be surprised how much of the world you can see when you're on your skates.
Among the more exotic locations Eddie has skated are Tahiti, Indonesia, China, and India. In fact, Eddie is the only man in the world to have reached the top of 20,000-foot Mount Kilimanjaro on, you guessed it, inline skates.
People thought I was pretty crazy going up there, but to me, it's a relative thing. The more time I spend on my skates, the more normal it is to do these kinds of things.
For today's Ripley's Challenge, Eddie will race a cable car uphill on San Francisco's dreaded Hyde Street, one of the steepest streets in the city.
I mean, that thing goes straight up.
Eddie begins preparing himself for the grueling event.
Gotta get tight.
The competitors are in place, and the race begins. Eddie, quick to the start, immediately takes the lead. But skating up such a steep hill, gravity and fatigue begin to wear on him. Slowly, the cable car begins to catch up. Eddie pushes himself as he fights fatigue, desperately trying to maintain his lead against the trolley. Nose to nose, Eddie and the cable car trade the lead. As they approach the top, it looks like Eddie's met his match, but with an amazing last-ditch effort, Eddie edges out the car at the finish. Incredibly, Eddie's muscular body triumphs over machine. A feat this high roller will never forget.
I was a little scared that I wasn't gonna be able to do it. It was kind of like the old drag race there. He's ahead and I'm ahead, he's ahead, I'm ahead. I thought I was gonna lose this cable car, but I got him, so I'm a happy guy tonight.